Luis King, United fan, what's going on, boys? We are back. Last preseason game of the season, United versus Fiorentina. They just brought out the new signings, Cunha, mbeumo, Leon, we know, but the one we all wanted to see, Benjamin Sesko, out on the pitch. Guy looked absolutely, the smile on his face couldn't be any bigger, man. He looked like he just made the best decision of his life, and you know what? He did. Imagine, the guy could have been playing for Newcastle. Imagine how miserable he could have been. Now he's here, and you know what? He looks good. He looks good. I'm getting emotional seeing De Gea. I know, man. I was watching United stand, and Goldbridge was saying that Fiorentina was kind of just like, this Fiorentina side's kind of shit. Honestly, they're really not that bad. Like, this should be a pretty good game. But boys, if you haven't already, do vote on the poll. Also put the score prediction in the chat. I haven't even really thought of a score prediction. Hold on, we're setting up the TikTok as well. We're good to go. I think I don't even know. Are we about to bang goals here? I'm gonna say 3-0 United. Why not? Paulo, what's going on, man? Counter debate up in here. What's going on, boys? Good to see you. Kickoff said that it was at 6:45, or sorry, not 6:45, 4:45 for me. Bruno doing a little presentation thing right here. Oh, De Gea presentation right here, getting a special gift, yeah. And you know what? He deserves it, man. De Gea, absolute legend of the club. And he really deserves this game, because I was disappointed to see him go without, like, him being able, like, when he left, the fans didn't know that, you know, his last game would be his last game. So he never got a proper farewell. And here he's getting it now. Absolute legend, in my opinion. Best goalkeeper that has ever played for United. Easy. 2-2, another 2-2. Dude, we just dealt with that shit against Everton. You know what? It actually could be a thing. Because I think we're going to score, at least I'd hope we score at least 2. We're playing lineup top of my head, if I can remember it. Binder in net, Heaven, Maguire, Euro, Casemiro, Bruno, Ahmed, Dorgu, Mount, Cunha, and mbeumo up front, I believe. Should be interesting seeing the Casemiro-Bruno partnership now that we haven't seen it before, but I'm kind of hoping Casemiro plays bad, so then it just accelerates the Baleba deal. Because if we bring in him and a goalkeeper, like even just with what we have now, next season's going to be juicy. But we sign a proper center mid Casemiro replacement. Hopefully it's Baleba and a new goalkeeper, even just a center mid replacement. We should be getting Champions League football easy. This will be a good test for Fiorentina. Finished 6th, and they went pretty deep in fuck, what were they in the were they in Conference League or Europa League? I'm pretty sure they were Conference League. What's your brother's thoughts on the United signings as he supports Liverpool, right? Bro, dude, he literally, I was talking about this with him last night, and he's like, dude, I don't even understand how they're making the signings. And I'm like, dude, I told you. And they're just like, why? Like, he's like, why? Why are these players wanting to come to Man United? And I'm like, because they're the biggest club in the league. I've been telling you this, and you didn't want to listen. Now you're going to listen. Now you're all going to listen. Anyway, first half, about to get underway. Brian mbeumo. Let's go, baby. Can we see a Brian mbeumo goal? Hopefully this isn't super delayed because this game's only being played on MUTV right now, so we are watching it on a bit of a dodgy stream, but hopefully it's not too delayed. We go long right off the bat, trying to find Cunha. Dorgu pressing him in the corner. Fiorentina able to clear. And you know what else I really hope, and just even, especially when we get into the regular season that we don't deal with any like crazy injuries. But like especially in this game, like imagine a key player gets hurt. Nice turn there from Cunha. Wins a free kick. Oh, referee played the advantage. Sorry. What's the best keeper? The best keeper was Peter Schmeichel all day, every day. I mean, like, to be completely honest with you, Schmeichel is before my time, so I can't even give like a fair comparison between the two. But just De Gea, like, De Gea was a freak, especially 2017 De Gea. Like, I don't think I've ever seen rival fans literally fear a man, especially a goalkeeper, like people feared David De Gea. Look at Bruno coming back doing the dirty work. Flag went up anyway, but see, this is Bruno Fernandes. See, I think about all these new signings we bring in, like Šeško, Cunha, and mbeumo, and then just thinking about just how class. We have so many. We already had so many good key pieces. You're adding Dorgu, Bruno, Ahmed. Like, we are going to be fucking unbelievable next season compared to last season. Like, last season, the only two people that could actually hold on to the ball and not give it away were Bruno and Ahmed. He was a fucking beast, bro. Strikers was literally scared of him. I know he was obviously, a legend. People refer to him as the best Premier League goalkeeper there ever was. In my opinion, again, mainly based off just me, what I've seen growing up, I think it's Czech. But I mean, like, again, why I would say De Gea, just because it's like the modernized position of the goalkeeper. I know De Gea is not crazy with his feet, but just the difference between Schmeichel and De Gea, just in terms of playing out of the back. There was no playing out of the back in Schmeichel's time. Dude, I'm pretty sure in Schmeichel's time, Denmark won from passing it back to the goalkeeper all game. You know what I mean? It's like a completely different generation of goalkeeper. We just looked so much more like a team. Van de Sar was great. Van de Sar was a legend as well, man. So many just class goalkeepers have played for United, man. And now we have Onana. Cross trying to come in. Oh my goodness. Moise Kean gets onto the end of the cross, heads it over the bar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Moise Kean actually had a good season last year. Wish me luck. 14K run tomorrow. Dude, 14K? That's brutal, man. I fucking hate running, but I respect it, though, man. Good luck, bro. You could run throw De Gea, bro, but Peter Schmeichel, or you could run through De Gea, but Peter Schmeichel was a brick wall. Dude, I've seen De Gea do some of the craziest shit. I've seen David De Gea, and Schmeichel very well have done the same thing. David De Gea single-handedly win games. Game after, save like 15 points a season. Probably even more. Saving them. Calvin, where to watch? It's being played on MUTV, bro. Yeah, on TV. Try that. Where on TV? I'm pretty sure they're playing on Treehouse. crazy boy in here. Yeah, dude. The game's, from my understanding, only being played on any TV. But shout out people in the stream right now. If you haven't already, do hit the like button on the stream, because the more likes in the stream, better the chance United have to score by Ender. Long kick here. Nobody even challenging this ball. Lenny going up for it. Let's be able to settle by Bruno. Over to Heaven. Casemiro. Into Cunha. Couldn't get on the end of it, out for a throw-in. I'd like to say Mount have a good game. He's going to have an interesting role in the team this season. Did a shit ton of people just join this, like, looking to find the game? He's got a million chats saying where to watch. Fiorentina coming down the right-hand side. Dorgu crunching tackle. Ball goes out for a corner. Patrick Dorgu, I'll say it again, he's going to be the best left back in the Premier League next season. 100%. He's been absolutely outstanding in these preseason games. Fiorentina corner here. Swung in. Nobody's there. It's just tapped in. We missed the header. The guy's free as a bird. All he has to do is pass it in the bottom right corner. That's gross. United down 1-0. I'm pretty sure it was Euro. It may have actually been Heaven. Somebody went up for the header there and just completely missed the ball. It was Euro. That's bad. That's bad, bro. You gotta get your head on that. Two players at the back post, completely unmarked. Drops right to him and he just passes it into the bottom right corner. Well, that's a disappointing start to the game. 8 minutes in, down 1-0. Off a corner, too. You know, that's another thing, obviously, we struggled with last season, conceding so many goals off freaking set pieces. Ahmed, look at this. Can we get it right back? Here he is. Right-footed shot. Deflected out. Oh, my goodness. I thought it was deflected out. It's gone straight out for a goal kick. Chomp is what's going on, man. Husan, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, bro. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, counter debate has got where you can watch the game right there. Dude, this Dodo guy's got so much pace. Holy shit. Tries to pass it on the inside. Intercepted by Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes finding mbeumo first time. Playing Ahmed out wide. Got a little bit of space to come forward here. Crowd cheers him on. Has mbeumo in support. Back to Ahmed. Maybe look to swing it around here. Looking for options here, Ahmed. Has mbeumo. Gonna switch the ball from right to left here. Casemiro out wide left to Heaven. United playing possession here. Long ball from Harry Maguire. Kind of unnecessary. Little nudge there from Dorgu. And gives away a free kick. How to watch it free, bro? I do not know. Sorry. I can't help you guys. Oh my goodness. Late tackle there on Ahmed. Apparently he did get the ball. Looked kind of gross. This has to be offside. Moise Keane. Flag does go up. Chris Palmer, what's going on, man? He says your reactions are too funny. It's not right that your pain brings me joy, but I appreciate your channel. Hey, man, I appreciate you appreciating me, but I'm not going to have nearly as much pain as last season. So I'm expecting that this is going to be the most joyful season I've had since I've started my channel. Actually, you know what? The season where we came in second under Ale was probably the most enjoyable so far. So if it can top that, then I'll be very happy. And even if we don't even necessarily have to finish second to top that. Do not have a link to watch the game, boys. I'm sorry. From what my understanding, it's only being played on MUTV right now. United in possession right now, swinging it around left to right around half. Troy, I think the funniest season watching you react to Man United games was 21-22. Oh, look at this football right here. United knocking the ball around nicely. Mason Mount fouled. Referee's going to play advantage here. The ball's played out wide for Patrick Dorgu. Patrick Dorgu inside the Cunha. Back to Dorgu. Can we get the ball in the box? Casemiro. Cunha. He's going to take on the defender. No, he's not. He's going to find Dorgu in the middle. Can we find a shot off here? No, we can't. Defender slides in and is able to clear his lines. Referee blows for a free kick. Euro on Moise Keane. Lovely passing play there, though. Just unable to find the shot. Gav, what's going on, man? Doing to improve United. Yeah, down 1-0. Honestly, we've been playing pretty decent football, but that goal that we conceded was pretty sloppy, to be honest. If things go well, you can get a 6 or 7 for sure. See, I'm still, even after all these signings, I'm still sticking with my 6th to 8th prediction because I don't want to go on and say that, you know, we're going to finish. You know, some people might even go as well as say that we're going to win the league. Definitely not going to happen. I'm not like, I think 6th to 8th is realistic, and to not put unrealistic pressure on the team, let's say. Because if everybody starts having the expectation that we're going to win the league and then we don't do it or finish in the top 3 or whatever the hell it is, it's just an unrealistic expectation. You're just setting yourself up to be disappointed. Liverpool 7-0 was the best ever. Every human emotion in that video. Yeah, dude, that's still the only video on my channel to this day that's been age restricted because I was losing my shit too much. Is there a trophy for this? Because, what, isn't this called the Snapdragon Cup? Like this preseason exhibition? Oh my gosh, Casemiro. And that, if that doesn't prove right there why we need fucking Baliba. Oh, lovely from Ahmed there. Heads it down to Casemiro on the inside. He's got a little space to come forward. Tried to find Bruno Fernandes. Just couldn't move it quick enough. It's blocked and out for a throw-in. Play it in quick. Here's Ahmed. Couple step overs. He's got 3 Fiorentina defenders on him. Goes back to mbeumo. Ahmed closed down. Not much help there. Trying to go back to Euro. Pressure there on Moise Kean. Should have been our throw-in. It is our throw-in. Using Yandex browser, type in the game. You can watch it for free, but audio is in Russian. Ooh, there you go. Mr. Whopper, I'm not going to lie, bro. Your chat is way too long for me to read because I know it's just like all trolling. I can respect the trolling, but it's just too long for me to read, bro. And, like, I think it's safe to say United's had the best window so far between any club, right? Uh-oh. Like, biggest losers, Newcastle. I think... Arsenal, a bit of a joke as well. Like, Gyökeres might have saved him a little bit, but, like, Norgard, average. Mudweke, shit. Who else did they sign? They signed some center back from Valencia, too, didn't they? Dude, it's 5 a.m.? Yeah, why? You go to bed. Oh my goodness, Mason Mount gives it away. Or sorry, De Gea gives it away to Mason Mount. Can't capitalize on it. Dude, you go to bed, man. You gotta be at the field at noon. Oh yes, you. I better expect you there. Or Los is gonna unleash his wrath. Liverpool have had the best window. They signed Wirtz, Frimpong. Who else did Liverpool sign? Frimpong shit. I can guarantee you right now, Frimpong is shit. Like, Frimpong's a downgrade to Trent, so that's not anything good. Wirtz is a good player, but he's gonna flop in the Premier League. Like, if Wirtz scores more goals than Šeško next season, I will shave my head bald on stream. No, I won't. I won't do that. But Wirtz ain't getting more goals than Šeško. Everybody trying to steal our players at Palace too, as a Gay Wharton. Yeah, dude, I heard that if we don't get Baleba, they might go for Wharton, who I would take as well. But again, you know who I really want? Connor Gallagher, man. I don't know why I don't hear this name at all. Frimpong is sickness from he runs past players constantly. Yeah, but like the few times I've watched him play, he just kind of just looks like he's just fast and that's it. Like it is a downgrade to Trent. We can't deny this. Look at this. Brilliant football here. We found Ahmad out wide with space to come into. That's a foul. Referee into the back of mbeumo, and we do get a free kick. Why didn't United buy him from us last season? I don't know. Connor's good, but he makes too many fouls. He was a Palace player. Yeah, but I just feel like with that engine in midfield, like it's exactly the type of player we're looking for. The fouls is obviously something that can hurt you, especially this team that loves conceding off set pieces, but only costs you 45 million. And how old is he? And mbeumo free kick out wide on the right here. Can we get a good delivery? Is Slab? Oh, he is in there. Is another thing good about having like a proper tall? Oh my goodness! It did find Slab. Goes past the post. Good thing about having a beast up front in Seshko is that we need more like big bodies in this team to help defend on set pieces and score off set pieces for that matter. I swear Maguire is literally the only target that can score. Or like Casemiro is good for one as well, but ideally we're not trying to see him play. I think he's 24, but not sure. Dude, I thought he was like 26. 24 ain't bad at all. Look at Aiden Heaven going on a little run here down the left-hand side. Feels the contact. Referee gives no free kick there. A little bit questionable. I think he gave a couple light free kicks. He's trying to give Fiorentina the benefit of the doubt on this one. Is Seshko playing? He is not playing, but he did come out on the field for an unveiling. Seshko 22. Yeah, I was talking about we were talking about Gallagher when I was talking about the 24-year-old. But still so young, man. Hoyland's 22 as well, right? I wonder what's going to happen with Hoyland, because I'd like to see him, stay and try and prove himself, but it's not like... I mean, it would probably be good to have him as well. Even though he'd honestly probably be third choice. I wonder what role Xerxes is going to play. Because towards the end of the season, he was actually looking disgusting. You need a boom Mateta up front? Dude, we got mbeumo. Oh. We don't need boom Mateta. If mbeumo scores and we don't hear the crowd go mbeumo, then that's just a crime. Mount? Can he cut it back? Can we get a corner? We can. They're trying to send him on loan, Rasmus. Yeah, I heard it. Isn't Leipzig you are wanting him, aren't they? Man, what's going on, man? Jack, what's going on? Frimpong was a player. Even Ragnick wanted him. He's better than Dallo, 100%. He definitely is better than Dallo, but that's not really saying that much. Bruno Fernandes corner. Can we find Slab in the box? It's to the back post. And we put it in! Equalizer! Casemiro, 1-1. Come on, boys. Great delivery from Bruno Fernandes. Or was it Lenny? I don't even know who scored that. But we found the equalizer. I think Gossens wants a free kick there, but I don't know. Was that Casemiro? I don't even think that's a free kick. Or no, it's literally an own goal. Casemiro was on his back and it pushed him down to the ground and the ball went in. Does that goal actually stand if there was actually like VAR? Oh my goodness, can't end up with it. Dude, mbeumo's a dwarf. He honestly, like, on the field, he doesn't look that small. But I saw a picture of him, like, standing next to Bruno on Instagram. And he is very small. But, like, he's strong, though. You know what I mean? He's kind of like a Shaqiri. He's like a stump, hard to move. Problem with Højlund is United just brought him in from one decent season and didn't let him develop. Part of me is worried that's gonna happen to Seško as well. I think Seško just has so much more to his game though, and he has more senior experience as well. And the thing is, like with Højlund, and like which isn't really his fault. Like when we brought him in, he was never really supposed to be the main man and play the role that he fell into. But like Seško is literally better than Højlund at everything. Who got the goal? It was an own goal from Gossens. I hope we see some Kobe Mainu in the second half. If we start first game of the season against Arsenal and Casemiro starts, I'll be so upset. Oh, great challenge there from Casemiro, though. And here comes Mbeumo. Ahmed on his right. What's he going to do? He picks out Ahmed. Oh, cross into the box is blocked out for another United corner. We're looking good, though, getting control of this game. Oz, what's going on, man? Are they playing good? Pretty good. The goal we conceded was poor, but other than that, I think we've been playing pretty good. All things considered. Seško looks better so far, but we have to see what he's like in the EPL. That's the test. It's true. Like I honestly, I don't expect him to be like in like the top 3 goal scorers of the league or anything like that. Like I mean, he could shock us and he could do that, but what's a realistic expectation for him in terms of top scorers in the league? Like top 7? I would hope he gets like at least 13. Another corner here from Mbeumo. Plays it short to Ahmed. Back to Mbeumo. Lovely ball. Oh my goodness, great save from De Gea. Could have been 2-1 United. I'm pretty sure that was Yoro who got on the end of that. Great header, great save. Referee stops play. Rasmus and Nunes looked good before they came to the EPL too. I know, but it's just like they didn't like when you actually look at the type of goals Seško scored. It's not the same. Like, you know what I mean? What are you watching this on? MUTV. We're actually dangerous on corners. Never thought I'd see the day. Bruno Fernandes picking up the ball deep. Aiden Heaven coming inside into a little bit of trouble. Has Casemiro in support. Finds Bruno Fernandes. Pinged pass inside to Cunha. Peels off into the left side. Finds Mason Mount. Here he is looking for support. Has Dorgu out wide. Does find him. Trying to switch the play here. Here's Casemiro into Mbeumo. One-time pass into the middle. Could have left it. It was going to go straight through to Dorgu. Cunha tried to take it with him. Just couldn't get it under control. And we give away a free kick. That ball was going to go straight for that first time ball from Mbeumo would have went straight through to Dorgu. I think Sechko is good, and Cunha so far, I rate both signings. No love for Mbeumo? Why? Because he's short? Be interesting to see who actually gets more goals next season between Cunha and Mbeumo. I feel like more people expect Mbeumo to score more goals, but Cunha's just... Oh, that was actually a good ball. Moise Kean couldn't get on the end of it, but he is going to save it from going out for a throw-in. Is Sechko in the team yet? He is not, but he did get unveiled before the game. Not in the team yet. And Mbeumo and Cunha are playing. Moise Kean just did Ahmed right there. Puts a cross into Dodo. Does a one-time volley well over the bar. We've been decent, but that goal we conceded was stupid, and we can see that we have no midfield exactly. And you know what? Casemiro's actually done some nice things in this game, but it's just still there's just a massive hole that needs to be filled. Fiorentina player down hurt here. Yeah, I should have put my Fiorentina jersey up on the wall. Would you want to head back for a session even at his age? A session or a season? I would, dude. I never wanted to sell him in the first place. I was one of the only ones that was saying that was going to be a mistake, and people were calling me dumb. And now look who's dumb. You know, I think two things that I've said on this channel that couldn't be more true that I was the only one, that I was one of the few to say. And I swear, first one was the De Gea one. I was one of the very few to say that De Gea, we shouldn't have sold De Gea. But I literally have been the only one saying this. Think about this. The Canadian actually has the scoop on the club's finances. I was the only one saying that the club was lying about being broke and that we would end up signing players. And no one had the faith. But here we are now. Found 200 million in between the couch cushions. And for the OGs in the chat, you can back me up there. I've been saying that United been lying about the finances. And like I genuinely think about it. Sir Jim came out, did an interview literally talking about how the club was broke. Or how the club was going to go fucking bankrupt or whatever the hell he was saying. Bullshit. Cole, what's going on, man? De Gea and Ronaldo sacking were both big mistakes. Absolutely. I love to see Ten Hag got asked the other day about Ronaldo being the problem. Which is honestly kind of a weird question to ask him now, but like, still entertaining to see. How are you going to call Mbeumo small when Ahmed literally smaller? Is he? Because Mbeumo's not even small, because like he's thick, you know? Like he's strong. He's just short. I think there's a difference between small and short. Will Sechko play tomorrow? What do you mean? Play tomorrow against who? Speaking of tomorrow, though, we'll be live for Liverpool versus Crystal Palace, by the way. It's a calendar debate. I will be. You'll see me, rare occasion of me being a Palace fan. And then tomorrow as well, we can do the FPL, create the FPL team, just because I can't be asked to do it now. Because I have to create an account and do all that bullshit. It's too early for that. We play Arsenal tomorrow? Brother, we do not play Arsenal tomorrow. We play Arsenal next week. Go on, Brian mbeumo. Casemiro ball over the top. Two players smothering them. Nowhere for him to go. Force him to play it out for a throw-in, though. Can we play it back in quick and catch him out? No, we can't. Did you hate watch Chelsea beating Eric Ten Hag's team? I didn't even see the game. I just saw the interview. Bruno inside to Ahmed. Back to Bruno. He's going to try and play out wide left. Here's Aiden Heaven. Patrick Dorgu, what's he going to do? He's going to pass it right to the other team and give it away. Yeah, this has been pretty decent first half. I thought Fiorentina was actually going to be pretty good. And they've had their moments in this game. Goal was better than ours, to be fair. Oh, tons of space here for Ahmed. He literally has acres. Go on. Closed down now. Plays it back to Casemiro. Puts in a one-time cross. It's blocked. See, even when we give it away, though, we're so good to press as a team and force a turnover. Lord Paris, what's going on, man? How can watch the match? I'm watching it on MUTV right now. I think United should loan out Rasmus to Sporting for development. Why Sporting of all teams? I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I think the team right now that he's rumored to be loaned to is Leipzig. Where can I watch the game? I'm at work. Any links? MUTV is the only place I believe it's being played right now. Oh my goodness. Can mbeumo get on the end of this? He can. What a ball. Holy shit. Poked away and out for a corner. Who gave that ball there? Bruno Fernandes, I think. Gorgeous, man. Imagine what sexual... Dude, Bruno is going to have the best season of his United career. Like, just you wait, man. I cannot wait. Like, can we just sim the calendar and get to next week already? Bring on Arsenal. I want to see us how we're going to play when we actually have points on the line. mbeumo playing it short again. To Ahmed. Back to mbeumo again. We're doing the same corner again, and it almost worked again. Dude, that set piece is dangerous. Short to Ahmed. Back to mbeumo. One-time cross in. Been able to find a header. Free header each time. Decent header, honestly, from Heaven, too. This would have been tough to score. Bruno again going long here. Mateus Cunha, can we find a goal here? Penalty? That's a penalty. I honestly think that would be a penalty, and the referee's just like kind of feeling bad for Fiorentina because he's given us kind of a few iffy calls earlier in the game. Let's see it again. Chat thoughts. Penalty? What a ball from Bruno, though. That's a penalty. Come on, man. Commentator saying he doesn't think that's a penalty. How is it not a penalty? He literally just tangled his legs and didn't get any of the ball. Shoulder to shoulder? What are you talking about? He stuck his leg in between Cunha's and tripped him. Nah, never a penalty? Dude, I feel like if they showed a different angle and like actually slowed it down and everything, it would have looked a lot worse. Cunha literally went in front of him, went to shove him off. He sticks his legs in between his and trips him. At least that's what I saw. Look at this football. Kind of want a free kick there. Casemiro finds Mason Mount. Oh my goodness, little slicer there. Brandon says, yo, can you hear me out on something I'm about to do? I mean, like, I guess, but I have a feeling you're about to tell me some stupid shit. In the EPL on review, 100% a pen. See, when counter debate's saying it's a pen, that's how you know it's a pen. It's a story and it's long. Can I join? Can I just join your TikTok thing so I can explain? Yeah. No. It's gonna be a no for me, dog. He's gonna show his balls and get you banned. That would be insane. That would be a crazy story though. Dude, why are you telling me to go to bed? You go to bed. Like why? Like genuinely, why are you awake right now? You haven't played a single game. One minute left in the half here, and I don't think we're going to get a lot of added time here either. Can we get a goal here? Mateus Cunha. Off to the races. Has Dorgu out wide. Casemiro in the middle. Plays the ball into the 18-yard box. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes, little dink over the top. Can we settle this ball down? Casemiro's fighting for it. United still in possession here. Finds Mason Mount. Ahmed out wide. Bro said, watching my team, Fiorentina. Bro spelled the team name wrong. Halftime, United won. Fiorentina won. Decent first half. Man, we just need a big number 30 up top to put the ball in the back of the net, and then we're going to be flying. I haven't even seen our bench. Is Rasmus even on the bench? I want to see him start. I want to see mbeumo play like in his natural position. Even though he did look good there. Who do you think looked better in that first half, though? Cunha or mbeumo? I think it was Cunha. Who do you think is most likely to be the flop of the season out of the new signings that have came in for every team? And like, why is it kind of gonna be Gyökeres? I'm hearing all this talk from Arsenal fans, like hyping him up, and like all this hype for 9 goals, crazy. Guy's getting 9 goals max. Still on for my 2-2 prediction. It is well on. All right, let's see what we're working with on the bench. Let's see if we can actually score. One of our players can score a goal in the second half. Mount had a couple, good link-up plays there, but I feel like he could have given us more. We have Dalot, Delict, Hoyland, Heaton, Shaw, Ugarte, Obi, Fredrickson, Leon, Kobe Manu, Toby Collier, and me. Not me. Goalkeeper me. Shadanoff minus 150 Russian ping pong. Go to bed. Yeah, Delict, I'm actually fine with him not really playing in this game because he's somebody who's injury prone and you just see him for the season. See him with Shaw. I mean, I don't even care if we were to play Shaw and he was to get injured because I want him to fuck off, but I want to see Kobe and Rasmus in the second half. Get Seshko's boots and get him out on the pitch. Dude, he literally looked like he wanted to lace up right then and there. Like, you see the smile on the guy's face? He can't wait. And, like, I can just see it right now. First game of the season. Benjamin Seshko scores the winner. 83rd minute, we win 2-1. I can actually see it. They're going to get a bullshit penalty inside the first 15 minutes of the game, Arsenal. They're going to go up 1-0. Who's going to equalize it? It's going to be like an unlikely source. I feel like it's going to be Cunha, like on an Antony type thing. Like, Antony scored against Arsenal on his debut. Why can't Cunha? And then Sheshko bags the winner. 2-1 win. Calling it now. You heard it here first. Place your bets. Mount is too small too. Another dwarf. Is he? I think he's a decent height. No, he's just made out of glass. .81 meters. What is that in feet? .5'11". I mean, for football, that's not that short, but no, he's not short. We won't take that slander. About 5'11". Yeah, I just looked it up. It was 5'11". That isn't short. I think if you're like 5... Tony, how tall are you? Whatever Tony's height is, that's like the line of where you're considered short. So what, like 5'8"? Marcus, what's going on, man? Not a bad first half. I'm in Old Trafford now. Are you? I mean, I kind of saw it on the TV, but how were the vibes like when they unveiled Seshko? That boy is going to go crazy this season. And they changed Leon's number to 35, so I imagine he's going to take number 30. Bro, if we successfully sign Donnarumma and Baleba, where do you think we will finish next season? If we actually sign, and even if it's not necessarily those exact two players, but somebody on the same caliber of those two players, I don't think, like, we got to finish top 4 realistically, you know what I mean? Like, that team looks disgusting, and obviously, like, it still needs time to, you know, like, gel and actually come together and figure each other out as a team. But if we had a Casemiro replacement and a new goalkeeper, the team looks scary. Right now, I'm still saying I'm sticking with the sixth to eighth finish, leaning more towards sixth. I'm saying sixth, just locked on sixth place is my final prediction of where I think they're gonna finish. Can you see 7-4? Sure, dude. If you were 7-4, man, could you even play football at 7'4"? Definitely not. You'd have freaking like size 20 feet. Can't see how that would work. Alex says, can I get mods? Look how long I've been following. You know what, Alex? You can be a mod. I don't even think I have any mods on here. I don't even know how to make people mods on TikTok. Like, I know how to do it on my phone, but I don't know how to do it on the computer. Oh, here we go. There you go, big man. So unorganized. How credible is the Baleba link? It's blown up. But what's the source? Do you know? I'm pretty sure one of those big fuckers like Fabrizio or David Ornstein, or if both of them have reported it. I'm pretty sure it was Ornstein originally. And from what I've been hearing, usually I just get all my transfer stuff from freaking Goldbridge, bro. Like, Goldbridge, for me, you know, he filters out all the bullshit and he usually tells you what's up. I was listening to him early today, and he literally thinks that the Baleba deal is going to get done. Doesn't mean it's actually going to happen, but gives me a little bit of hope. Test will be if Wrexham get to the EPL. That's when teams get slapped down. Do you think would it be possible for Wrexham to actually win the Premier League ever? Like, how many years would that take for it to be a thing? Are you going to play later, or am I going to eat Cheerios? Play Rivals? Tone, have you even, have you even been to sleep at all? Like, genuinely, why are you awake right now? If you stay awake till after this game, I'll play with you until I got to go to, like, my game. I can't listen to Goldbridge anymore. Goldbridge fatigue. Appreciate the answer. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes he says some stupid shit that where I'm just like, dude, what is this guy waffling about? But that's football, man. Everybody's gonna have different opinions. Bro, I've been awake since 6. Was it even worth it? Dude, I've been awake since 4. And to be honest, I had to see the Seshko unveiling. That was the best part. It would have been nice to see us get a proper goal, but it's only the first half, man. Nope, never need more than actor money for that. Could they get into the Premier League though? Need the guy who so they need the guy who pays Ryan Reynolds to own the club, and then they would. They could write a book on Goldbridge. Wait, Keen said Wrexham 1-0 up against Southampton in the championship, by the way, just paying their way to the top. Does it go to pens? I actually don't know how this is gonna work. I would imagine it would go to penalties. But it could be one of those, because sometimes we've played exhibition games before where even if it doesn't end in a draw, we still do a penalty shootout at the end anyway. Been awake since 7 a.m. yesterday, but like, why though? Why though? Here, Tone. Why don't you make yourself kill some time? Go to McDonald's. Get me a bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle. 2. Deliver it to my doorstep. Leave it there. Text me it's there. And get off my property. Please and thank you. Birmingham and Wrexham both promoted to Championship this season and are both paying their way and will probably get promoted to the Prem. Birmingham, not Birmingham. Who's better between the two, though? Futuristic up in here. Kyle as well. What's going on? Alex says, wait, how long I've been following? I don't know, bro. Oh, yeah, Futuristic said, how is this game going? Pretty good. 1-1 at halftime. Goal we conceded was shit. Goal we scored was kind of shit, too. But moving the ball around nicely. Birmingham are better. Why did Ryan Reynolds choose Wrexham of all teams? Like, is there any actual history behind Wrexham? At least Birmingham have a little bit of history. Wim, what's going on, man? Hello, I am from Belgium and a Club Bruges fan. What's going on, man? Bed, go to it. Tony. McDonald's. Bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle. 2. Doorstep. Get off the property. Goal we conceded was a wide hole on the back post with signs saying fully open, here you go. Yeah, I don't know. I swear Euro went up for the header and just straight up missed the ball. Like, I don't even think it went over his head, really. Wrexham have no history. Yeah, Wrexham's kind of just like an ultimate team, you know? Oh, look, Kobe said, I'm pretty sure Wrexham is the 3rd oldest club in the world. So maybe there's a little bit of history there. Oh, the property. Who scored for United? Gossens. Great goal. Question, brother, if you had to pick midfielder or goalie, what would you choose for us to upgrade? Dude, that's actually such a tough question. Second half about to start here. Hold on, let me get this timer correct first. And then I will answer that question. Hurry up, ref. I would say it's a tough question because I would honestly say that goalkeeper is probably the most important position on the field. But at the same time, like you can't just have a gaping hole in your midfield. You know what I mean? So, like, I'd like to have the midfielder that's just going to limit shots towards the goal at all. But, like, the thing is, if we have Onana's going to lose us 10 points. Minimum, he's going to lose us 10 points single-handedly. I honestly don't know. I'd probably take the midfielder just because it's more flashy, but... And, you know, hoping Onana's not a complete dunce this season, but... We shall see. I'd actually like to see that worked. How many points Onana like literally single-handedly costed us last season? Because it was definitely more than 10. Ooh, bad pass there from Heaven. Almost gets the interception back. Give away a free kick though. Boys, especially on the YouTube though, if you haven't already, hit the like button on the stream. More likes on the stream, better chance United has to score. And the only goal we have so far is an own goal. So you're a football fan, but no team you support, or you support a few teams? No, dude, I'm a United fan. I'm a United fan. I am Canadian, but I'm also Portuguese on my dad's side, so that's where the Portuguese connections come from. Mainly a United fan. Oh my goodness. Block shot. Please get this out. Look at Ahmed. Off to the races. Finds Cunha. Dorgo to his left. Fan of few teams in few countries too. Now, I would only claim myself to be a fan of United. I do enjoy watching some teams in other leagues, but I've been enjoying the Serie A lot lately. The Serie A, ever since Juventus have been like falling off a little bit, has been very, very entertaining. Sehi, apologize if I'm saying your name wrong, bro. He says, how are we playing? Bit of a stoppage right here. Second half just began. You know, could be a little bit better in the end product in the final third, but passing the ball around nicely. Defending overall has been pretty good. Goal we conceded was sloppy, but hopefully this isn't going to be an issue here for Euro. Portuguese and United blends always go well. That's what I'm saying. United, and that's another thing. United need to sign more Portuguese players. You know who we should have signed freaking Conceição, who just signed for Juventus but was at Porto. Who's your favorite player for the new season? Out of like the new signings we have, or just like including players that were on the team last season? Because if it's including like if it's the whole team, Bruno. But if you're just talking about the new signings, obviously Seshko. Strains, what's going on, man? How you been, bro? Where's Garnacho and Sancho? Hell. Hopefully. Get this out. Oh my goodness, header goes off the bar. Please get this out. I think the referee just blew for a free kick there. What's going on here? Ten Hag gang, what's going on, man? Would you be mad if we lost? I wouldn't be mad. Maybe a little disgusted, but wouldn't say mad. I always thought, I'm assuming you mean Joao Felix, would have been right for us. I don't think so, man. He's an overrated player coming into one of the most high-pressure teams in the world. Can't see it working out. Guy couldn't even handle the pressure of playing for freaking AC Milan. How is he going to do it for United? What I think of the new signing, Benjamin Shrimp, was going on, man. Dude, Kyle up in here showing the love with the super chat. My man, Kyle. W's in the chat for the boy. Thank you so much, brother. He says, Troy, I got jumped and shit and doing bad mentally. What? That's not what we want to hear. Do I got to throw hands? I'll slide for you, bro. You tell me where. You tell me when and where. I'll slide for you. But Shrimp said, what do I think of the new signing, though? Fucking great, man. I cannot wait to see him. I think he's going to be an absolute beast. Oh, good block there. Been terrible for the first 7 minutes here. Yeah, not great start to the second half. Had to donate on my second account, but yeah, they tried to attack my brother, so I jumped in and I punched him. He fell, but all his other friends jumped me. That just freaking out of nowhere? It's fucked up, man. I hope you're doing alright. And your brother. Yeah, dude, send counter debate the location, man. He'll handle it. And send it to Chronic, too. Chronic will definitely take care of it. Go on, Mount. Chase this down. He's done well. He's won the ball back here. Now can we punish him? Plays through Amad Diallo. Has Casemiro there in support. Mount going around for the overlap. Casemiro, a little backflip. Bruno Fernandes going to have a one-time shot. And somebody check your back garden for that one. It's gone well over the bar. If he had expected potential like Freddie Adu expected potential, you never got near it. Shame, though. Joao Felix, yeah. Yeah, I mean, how old is he now? I wonder if this Saudi move, if he's even going to be considered in the Portugal team. I mean, I think he'll probably still play like the same bench role he has been lately for Portugal. But even him, Joao Felix and Rafael Leao are so disappointing every time I watch them play for Portugal. Like, Joao Felix is just disappointing when you watch him play for anyone. I know Leao, I've seen him play good for AC Milan. I just have never seen him play well for Portugal. Sky Vlog, what's going on, man? tried to attack him over ice cream. Something stupid. Yeah, dude, that's crazy, man. There's a lot of fucking nutso people out there in this world. So I sometimes in life, that's why you always gotta be like, you gotta be like Paul Scholes all the time in life. You know, shoulder checking. Head on a swivel. Nice ball out wide from Casemiro. Here's Ahmed. Brings it down nicely. Ahmed trying to find the shot. It's blocked. Still in possession, though. Has Bruno back in support. He's going to try deliver across. Plays it short. Oh, tried to play a little 1-2 there between Bruno and Mount. Bruno was brought down. Wanted a free kick. Referee said no. United doing well to work hard there. Win this ball back. Can we get this under control? We can. Inside to Casemiro. Peeling out. Just resetting. I've seen moments, but not hung up on him. Disappointing, but overall, Portuguese style play we need more of. I miss Nani too. I even love Pepe. Bebe. That's a pen. It's not a penalty. I want it to be a penalty, but it's not really. That was a weird, because he did go straight through the back of him, but it's like not a penalty. You know what I mean? See, me and Keen literally have crazy opinions right now. First one I thought was a penalty, he didn't think it was a penalty. I don't think that was a penalty, and he does. It's a weird one for me. It's just because he's like kind of looking for it. You know what I mean, Casemiro? Like, I feel like when you're looking for it that much, it's just not a penalty. Brian mbeumo. Oof. Shot block cleared away. Only as far as Lenny Yoro. Plays it back out wide to mbeumo. Sorry to Ahmed. Ahmed Diallo cuts back onto his left foot. Puts in the cross. It's blocked. Only as far as mbeumo, though. Lenny Yoro making a run forward into the box. Couldn't get the ball under control. Fiorentina player clears it away off him and out for a goal kick. Scholes used to bite his kid's toenails off. Bit of a weirdo. That is a bit strange. It's definitely been a couple strange things that I've seen United players do. What do you think was weird? The Paul Scholes toenail thing or the Patrice Evra raw chicken thing? Genuinely think Scholes was sucking his daughter's toes, so definitely him. Yeah, that's probably. I mean, like, the only reason why I'd say the Evra thing is because, like, I've actually seen the video and I know, like, it made me uncomfortable. If I actually saw video of Scholes doing that, yeah, I'd probably take the cake pretty easily. The Rooney and Grannies thing? Yeah, dude, imagine being Wayne Rooney and get probably any girl you want. Wants grannies. Commentators right now are talking about how Ahmed's had a poor game, and they're saying that right wing back's not his best position. But the best things he's done in this game have, from when he's like in that right wing back position and he's like doing counterattacks or running down the wing. When he's actually in the box, that's where he's been at his worst in this game. So I don't know what they're talking about. Ahmed looks like he's dealing with a little bit of cramp right now. Cunha. Oh my god, I thought that was going in. That was an absolute rocket. Did De Gea get a piece of that? I think he wants a corner. What a shot. Just past the post. We are getting a corner here. The referee's got a card out, apparently. Am I buying a Sheshko United jersey? Probably not. Ahmed struggles defensively, but he's done fine today attacking. He just hasn't got the luck yet. Yeah, I actually don't even think he's even really been that bad. Like, the only critique I'd have is when he gets into the box. Ooh! When he gets into the box, he's not finding a red shirt. But I'm not worried. De Gea still looks good. Class is permanent, man. He's 36 years old. Goalkeepers can play until like they're 40. De Gea's probably got like, including this season that's coming up, like probably another 3 solid seasons in him. Struggle on short passes a little. He seems self-conscious of it. I mean, I thought he had some good moments there where he linked up with mbeumo. Look at this from Patrick Dorgu. That's a free kick. Thank you. Yeah, I can't wait for the regular season to start because it's just going to be intense from the first minute to the last. These preseason games have kind of all panned out the same way. First half, a good solid watch. End of the second half, just dead football. Touch your toes, Troy? What? What are these requests? I don't even have toes. He's still class for the most part. You distract. mbeumo wins a free kick there. I don't like this pass out the back craze. I mean, I like it just because obviously I'm a possession guy. But then at the same time, when you're pressed super high, and especially when you're a team like us last season, you don't actually have the players that are capable of playing out of the back, then you should just be hitting it long. But I wasn't even really against us doing it last season like that because the whole season was a write-off. It was better for the players to either... Ooh! Harry Maguire flicked on the header. Almost found Aiden Heaven, I believe. What was I just saying? Oh, yeah. For the players to learn how to play out of the back and then just, realizing who's just not going to be able to do it no matter what. So guys like Shaw and Maguire. And how much longer, does anybody know how much longer is actually left on Shaw's contract? Because this better be his last season at the club. I'm just tired, even if he doesn't play, I'm just tired of seeing his face. Yeah, both squads, second half looks like they don't want an injury. Yeah, it's just... intensity of the game's dropped off a little bit. Looking like a training session, definitely, right now. We're only in the 65th minute. I'd be very disappointed if this ended 1-1. I woke up too early for us not to score another goal. Uh-oh. Watch us concede. Ooh, shot from the top of the 18, well over the bar. These players are looking like they can handle the possession better so far preseason around the defense. They do look better. Our next signing after Keep should be ball playing defender. I mean, I actually like our defense. I think maybe we could maybe do with another center, but like an Ignacio. But I think Heaven's good at playing out of the back. Yoro's really good at playing out of the back, and so is Delict. Maguire, no. Shaw, no. I think Mizraoui is good under pressure as well. Yeah, Martinez is better than Shaw and Maguire, but maybe I think we need better than Martinez replacement. Stop writing so much for you to read. Bro, I don't mind it at all, man. Keep them coming. What if Rashford wins the UCL with Barca and he is enjoying his football there? Good. That's what we want to happen. Because then that means Barca will actually buy him, and then we don't have to deal with his bullshit anymore. Brian mbeumo, can we get a goal here, please? Oh, my goodness. See, even just look what Cunha did right there to put the pressure on there for us to win that. Oh my goodness, Harry Maguire has a crack and forced a save from De Gea. Luke Shaw till June 2027? Are you serious? Who the fuck gave him that contract? In Nashi, Shaw, and Martinez replacements? I'm assuming you're saying Malacia. Unless they find form again, in which case we stacked. I mean, it's just like... See, even like last season when Maguire was like good and had like a good patch of form, he still just isn't good enough. Because he's just like he can have like good games and he like the physical side of the game, yeah, he does well. But he's absolutely horrendous with the ball at his feet. He's never going to be good enough, even if he does find form. And same with Shaw. Terrible player. He doesn't know how to play the sport. And even Mourinho said it himself. He said the only reason, even Shaw at his best season, the only reason why he was good was because Mourinho was on the fucking touchline telling him what to do the whole time. He said Mourinho said it was my brain and his body. And I've seen it time and time again. Like my biggest issues with Shaw and what used to be Lindelof, the shittiest defenders I've ever seen in my life. All they do is just back off their man, literally to the point where they're sitting in the stands with the fans. Like it's crazy. Cron the Don up in here. See, this is the man we needed. Here's your boy Kyle. Kyle needs to have a word with you, Chronic. We need you to slide for him. What do you mean, Troy? 80 million paid for right there. All your sins forgiven is your iconic line. You know what? If we actually won the Europa League, it would have been forgiven. But you know what? I'm actually kind of happy we didn't win the Europa League, to be honest with you, because I feel like if we did win the Europa League, then we wouldn't have signed like all these type of players. And Heaven's down right now, hurt. This is the last thing I wanted to see. Play's still being played on here. They're not going to kick it out of bounds. Bit crazy. Oof. Keen ball to the back post. Goslin's had a rifle of a volley right there into his own man. Lindelof had weak presence as a player. Who does he even... Did his contract just come to an end, or did we... Who does Lindelof... Or is he a free agent? Let's find out. Well, he has a club. There's an article saying that he could join Fiorentina, but that was a month ago. Free agent, I think, yeah. And how old is he? I think he's like 31. He's got to go like... He should go to like MLS. Don't think Saudi would want him. Left United on a free transfer at the end of the season, but he didn't transfer to a team though. He's just a free agent. Iceman melted. I mean, Luke Shaw, Dallo, and De Ligt, I believe, coming on here. And Kobe Mainu as well. It's going to be interesting to see the role Kobe plays for us this season. Kyle needs to have a word with me. Who's Kyle? You know Kyle, man. Twin brother, Irish. OG of the channel. You know Kyle. Rich people don't shop at IKEA. Smart people do. Ibra said that, didn't he? Except he didn't say... He said IKEA weird. I forgot how he said it. He said it like IKEA or something like that. Troy, if Rashford wins the UCL with Barca, was Rashford the problem at Manchester United, or Manchester United was the problem for Rashford? Rashford was definitely the problem. He's a lazy prick. Same with Sancho as well. And Garnacho. And you know what? He could work out on Barcelona because it's... Maybe he's asked to play a different role at Barcelona, but the role he was asking to be played at United, he wasn't doing. So I would say it's a Rashford issue. Yeah, I genuinely hope Rashford does do well at Barca. I can call the guy a lazy prick and still like him as well. Like I used to love Marcus Rashford. I still do, you know, have a bit of love for him. I just tired of seeing him at United. And he's got too comfortable at United as well. Oh my goodness, look at this football. Brilliant from Ahmed. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Couldn't get past the defender though. Lovely tackle from Cunha there. Bruno going back to Shaw. Shaw back all the way to Bayender. Southampton just scored in the 90th? No way. Championship scenes? Coventry 0-0 against Hull. Odds we see a 90th minute Thomas Asante winner. Is he even playing? Dude, oh no, he got subbed off. And he had a 3.4 match rating. Wrexham can't even beat Southampton. Nah, not getting to the EPL this year. Is Southampton like? How are they even like expected to do in the championship next season? Like, are they expected to get promoted again, or did they get worse? Patrick Dorgu, can we find a shot, man? We haven't really even tested De Gea really. Dorgu cuts it back. Ahmed goes down. Crowd wants a penalty. Looked a little bit light. Still down, Ahmed. Why is he still on, man? He's been playing like he's been walking around like he's been hurt for the last fucking 10 minutes. Rashford had 2 deaths in his circle, and on and off drama with a girl. Couldn't keep his head in the game. Got swayed by online BS2. Too much in his head. Yeah, honestly, too much smoke being blowed up his ass, really. I think he was playing. He didn't have any hunger. He didn't have that same hunger like when he first broke into the team. Like you could see that was gone. That was a foul. Thank you. Southampton expected to push for playoffs. Is there a favorite to win the championship this year? Out of the teams that got promoted from the championship, like, last season, do you think any of them survive? I'd like to see Sunderland stay up. Burnley can go back down. I don't like Burnley. No way! 96th minute, 2-1 Southampton. You're lying. I'm going to have to actually pull this up. West Brom? Right. Only if I'm at the wheel. Did they actually score? Didn't say they scored. Oh, they did.
Just hit the bar in the first half for Wrexham. Connor Cody cleared off the line in the first half, but here's Manning. Maybe they win it now.
Oh my gosh, and he almost missed too. They almost fucked it up. Patrick Dorgu, oh dude, let that play on, man. That looked like a good battle right there. How was that a freaking free kick right there on Torgu? That looked like a good battle. Mason Mount trying to find a turn and a shot. Can't do it. Lovely from Bruno Fernandes here, though. Look at this! Oh my fucking god, that would have been gorgeous. Mateus Cunha could have got his first goal for United. What lovely play there between Mount and Bruno. The cutback from Bruno, fucking perfect. Cunha just can't finish. What a ball that is from Bruno to find him there. Told you actor money not enough for pro footy. I mean, you never know. And what if they get like another big investment as well? You never know. I'm behind you by 15 seconds, I reckon. Yeah, it's usually normal for this. Bruno Fernandes to the back post. Oh my goodness, header there. I think it was Lenny Yoro. Straight in the hands of David De Gea. I don't even, have we actually had a shot on like a that's not a header shot on target? We've had a couple shots that have just been, or no, we had that one from Maguire. A couple ones that went past the post, but. Ten minutes left. Come on, man. Find a winner. I woke up at 4 a.m. to watch this shit, man. This is for a trophy, so they'll probably send this to penalties if it's a draw. Ew. So we could already start the season off with 2 trophies. I mean, if we don't beat Fiorentina in a penalty shootout, that would be pretty shocking because De Gea is crap at penalties. Crawling with the glory, Man United. See, I can't wait till that's actually like gonna be sung around Old Trafford again. Very rare we actually get to hear that nowadays. Not a lot of glory. Ugarte coming on here for the last 7 minutes. Mason Mount coming off. I'll be dead when they do. Keno's son will see it. If when United win the league again, it's gonna be like an unexpected season. It's gonna be something like this. Like there is a little part of me that believes United, because if we sign a center mid and a goalkeeper, could do something crazy and just like what if we start the season and win the first 10 games? Like I said before, if we win at least 3 out of the first 5, I'll be happy. Because we have some tough games at the beginning. Troy, I wrote you a song above. I'd like I'd like your to was it? Huh? What kind of English is that? Oh my goodness, man. It's hard. Shaw knocked down Ugarte. Back to Delict. Can we play out of this? Oh my goodness, are we going to lose? Holy shit, Moise Keane could have cut it back. Offside flag went up anyway. Ah! De Gea coming off here. This is the moment. This made it worth staying up for. Give the guy his respect. Give him the standing O. Absolute legend of this club. One of my favorite United players of all time. Legend. And maybe, is it going to go to penalties? Splash cold water on your face? Brought out a goalkeeper. This guy looks like he's like 16 years old. What if we score on the first play he comes off? Troy's neighbor thinking he's clapping cheeks? That's crazy. I don't know how it works, but it's for the Snapdragon Cup, so surely someone has to win it. Yeah, how crazy we'd lose our own competition. Look at this from Kobe Manu, still on the ball. Ref eventually does blow for the free kick. The Snapchat Cup. What do you think? What's a higher honor, the Snapdragon Cup or the Premier League Summer Series? So Troy, man of the match? Man of the match. I don't even know. Bruno, maybe? Snapchat Cup for sure. Yeah, we'll say Bruno. Technically got an assist off the goal he put in the corner. He's made some chances happen. He's looked the most lively. Oh, bad pass there from Dorgu. Imagine we just lose it now. Here's Keane. Does find the shot. Can't get it on target, though. Is this going to go out for a throw-in? It is. Holy shit. Dude, you know, we remember there was a little period where we were actually linked with Moise Keane? I would have lost my mind if we would have signed him. Like, he was absolutely dog shit when he played for Everton. Why on earth would United be linked with him? Man of the match out of the new signings? Definitely Cunha. I mean, it was only Mbeumo and Cunha that played. Mbeumo was alright too. Cunha was better though. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hope this doesn't go into pens. Because I'm like really hungry right now. There goes the full-time whistle. No added time. Are we gonna have pens? Commentator hasn't said anything about pens. Troy, I feel like one day you need to have beans on toast. One day we will make that happen. And I feel like it is going to be disgusting, but I'm open to it. Like, I fuck with beans, fuck with toast. Beans on toast? I don't know. I don't know, I just assumed someone had to win it. I mean, I don't know, maybe we will have pens. But there isn't, is there an actual, there's no actual trophy there, though. At least I don't think. Just the lingering pitch side on mine. And maybe we are gonna get some penalties here. No pens, maybe everybody gets a participation award. That's crazy. Tony, why are you still awake? I'm calling you in after this penalty shootout, if there even is a penalty shootout, and I expect you to answer. And you know what else is crazy? I don't think I've got any text about my delivery driver being at my doorstep soon. Yeah, they're definitely doing pens. He's sleeping soon. Bruh. You gotta be at the field soon. Love it if the fans took the pens. Dude, that'd actually be sick. Imagine taking a pen at Old Trafford. I'm a lone co. What did Los tell you about the WhatsApp? What did he yell at you saying? Bruno just headbutted the ref? What? I see him with his hand around De Gea right now. They should just let De Gea. They should just let De Gea be in net for this. They should just let De Gea be in net. I don't care if he got subbed off. Time to make a cup of coffee? Yeah, dude, honestly. I mean, a cup of coffee and not beans on toast, but like a solid peanut butter toast. He literally told me, "Are you in the chat?" No. Well, get in it! I'm like, why didn't you invite yourself to the chat? Bander, a decent pen saver, to be fair. What was that? Oh, yeah, Arsenal in the FA Cup, wasn't it? All right, here we go. What's Keane first? Bander, what you got? Always get nervous watching a United shootout no matter what. All right, let's get this show on the road. They're dragging it. They're snap dragging it. Moise Keane, first penalty. He's going left. Calling it. He went right, sent him the wrong way. Jason Tatum, what's going on, man? Bruno Fernandes stepping up first for United. The Fiorentina keeper is a giant. Is he good? Bruno Fernandes. Oh, dude, he's just so good at that. And he sends the keeper the wrong way every single time. Dude, I have to go to the bathroom so bad, and this guy's walking up to the penalty spot. Like, let's fucking go, man. Oh, what a pen right in the top corner. Binder went the wrong way, but ain't nobody saving that. Cunha up next. Oh my goodness. Keane says he'll be slandered if he misses this. No, I got this. United usually do well in penalty shootouts. Cunha. Great pen. I think he learned that from Bruno. Dude, I want to try doing one of those, like, wait for the keeper to move penalties in real life, but I feel like you got to have so much balls to do that. Penalty number 3 here for Fiorentina. Oh, sends him the wrong way again. Dude, imagine this just goes through like the whole team and we're just here all day and I can't go to... Like, I'm going to have to fucking take a shit in this chair. Dallo? Interesting choice here. Sunday league keepers don't move early, though. They move late. True. Very true. That's the thing, again, with Sunday league keepers. You never want to go down the middle. Why do I feel like Dallo's going to miss this? Oh, no. Right down the middle. Like, if you took a penalty like that in Sunday league, it's saved every time. This guy kind of looks like Ekatike coming up for this pen. He's freaking massive. Look at the size of this guy. Ooh! Oh, we almost got there by in there. Dude, they should have just done MLS-style penalties where they dribble in. Who, if someone does miss for United, who is the prediction of who it's going to be? Ahmad lick of the lips. Interesting stance here for this penalty. Oh! Don't do him like that, man. That's just rude. Panenka sits the keeper on the floor. That was disgusting. Such a weird run-up, too. Sold him. All right, can we end it? Bayender. Oh, he got a shin pad to it, keeps it out, and we have the opportunity to win it and lift our second trophy of the season. Even though I don't even know if there's an actual trophy. Please score this. I need to go to the bathroom so bad. Please. Who is it? Kobe Manu, let's go. Kobe Manu. Oh my goodness, keeper went the right way, but it was too much venom on it. And United win on penalties 5-4. And we get our second trophy of the season. W in the chat. Glory, glory, Man United, all that stuff. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. Boys, absolute legends, everybody who's up in the stream. If you haven't already, do hit the like button on the stream. Hit the subscribe button. Turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live. We'll be live tomorrow for Community Shield, Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. So hopefully we will see you guys in that one. May also do a gaming stream after. I have my own game with my Sunday League team a little bit later. So potentially could be live later than that, but if I don't see you guys in that, hopefully we see you guys in the Community Shield stream. Again, you guys are all fucking legends. Hope you have a brilliant rest of your day. Benjamin Sesko is going to be the GOAT. And yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.